Alright YouTube, this is my beatdown chaos deck. September 1st format. Here we go. Cyber Dragons times 3. 2 Honest, 2 King Tiger Wahangu, 2 Barbaros, 2 Marauding, 3 Jane, 3 Chainsaw Insects, a Breaker, a Plague, a Vice Dragon, Chaos Sorcerer, and an OCG original baby Force Raider. Next, I have 2 MSTs, 2 Lightning Vortex, 2 Burden the Mighty, a Reasoning, 2 Shrink, Cold Wave, Monster Reborn, and a Trinade. Also have 2 Skill Drain, 2 Dark Bribe, an Oppression, and a Torrential. Alright, the basics of this deck are use Skill Drain. After you have Skill Drain out, you can basically rape your opponent with cards like Vice Dragon, Chainsaw Insect, 2400, nothing. Like, it's amazing. Barbaros, you can either summon it, you can summon it with its effect, and then it resets when it hits the field with Skill Drain, and it's a 3000 beater for no cost. Or, if you don't have Skill Drain, and you have 3 monsters on the field, which is very easy to do with Cyber Dragon, Marauding Captain, and Jane right here. You got 3 of those. You tribute all 3. You get the Barbaros out. Blow up every card on your opponent's side of the field. It's good for 3000 damage right there. Or if you're afraid, drop Trinade, activate Cold Wave.
Obvious stuff.
Anything they try to activate, bribe. That's why those are in there. They try to destroy your skill drains. That's what the bribes are for. You can run Oppression once you get your field set. You don't want your opponent doing any more. Torrential just in case you get screwed. The Shrinks. Alright, one of my favorite themes of this deck is definitely screw your opponent's monsters, make them wicked weak. So I run 2 Shrinks, 2 Burden, which really screws people over, and 2 Lightning Vortex, because you don't want your opponent to have any monsters. The reason I run Force Raider, 1900 Beat Stick, it doesn't really matter that it's a normal monster, because you run Skill Drain anyway, so it wouldn't have an ability. And I run Plague, just to have a tuner in the deck. I run Breaker, beautiful ability.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, it's an extra MST right there. And he's 1900 beater if you don't want to do that. He mills. You don't really need milling, but whatever, just in case. And then Chaos Sorcerer, that's why you have him. He mills. Whip out Chaos Sorcerer. That's why I have so many darks in the deck. That's why I have Force Raiders in there. And then Reasoning, run a lot of levels in this deck. So your opponent's barely going to get it right. Works out for me a lot, so that's my deck. But here's my extra deck. You got a Magical Android, a Goyo, Urquaz, Black Rose, Herbelm, Mage Fairy Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, Falsifighter, and 2 Stardust. Working on my extra deck, but the deck works fine without it, so not really too worried about it right now. Just trying to get out the kinks. Alright, later YouTube.